Hey, my name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto under 20, and today it is under 20, and I like that, and I'm having such an elegant dinner. I can't wait to tell you about it. But first, but first, I got another email with the latest update of the Eat the Butter, and I love eatthebutter.org. I encourage you to go in to look at it. And I don't know if you can see this. See the unicorn cereal? Yes. This is brought to us from Kellogg's. And let me tell you a little bit about it. It's a limited edition, so you got to get out there and get it quick. And it's pink, purple, and blue rings sprinkled with white crunchlets. The flavor is magic cupcake that I just showed you, and perfect for your garbage disposal. This is the scariest thing. This is mostly about breakfast cereals, it seems. The industry's self-established, don't you love that? Criteria for healthier food. I mean, you're just not going to believe what I'm going to read. Making a product suitable for advertising to young kids are so loose that these products are approved. Ready? Oh my God. Cocoa Puffs, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Cookie Crisp, Kellogg's Rice Krispies, Fruity Pebbles, Capri Sun, and Happy Meals. Mm-hmm. Now the thing is, I remember when I worked for the I was going to say animal shelter. When I worked for the shelter for substance abuse moms and their kids, I would go shopping with the food stamps to get things. And Cinnamon Toast Crunch was allowed with food stamps. And you're saying, oh, how? No, not food stamps, WIC, Women, Infants, and Children. And they usually don't allow sugary things, but I guess they don't allow them with high fructose corn syrup, which we've learned about or will learn about. And so I would buy those for the clients there. But the other stuff, no. No. High fructose corn syrup, buy your own Capri Sun. I don't care if it says 100% natural. It's just garbage. So the Kellogg's, the master of truly crappy food, launch new Rice Krispie treats. Birthday cake will feature rainbow sprinkles and a cream drizzle. Cookies and cream will have chocolate cookie crumbles and a cream coating. Oh, joy. Then in Japan, the government certifies a zero-calorie Coke product with dextrin, Coca-Cola Plus in Japan. And it's certified as healthful. So Yoplait and Girl Scouts team up to put Girl Scout cookies in your yogurt so you can eat dessert for breakfast. What? You're still eating desserts? You're not supposed to be. You're keto, right? And we don't keto-fy at this channel. So big soda scrambles as sales continue to slump. PepsiCo's flagship sports drink, Gatorade, aka bad tasting water with sugar in it, finally sees a small fall off in sales. And then also in this newsletter, so it's eatthebutter.org, is a study that the New York Times had an article about how obesity is becoming worse than the HIV epidemic in Africa. How people are getting fatter and fatter because of the imported junk food. And the study showed that if you had a lousy nutritionally dense diet when you were younger, then the junk food will add more weight on right away than somebody that ate a semblance of healthy. And Africa probably gets the lowest grade for eating healthy, which is very, very sad. And it showed a picture of this woman that weighs 265 pounds, and she said, I'll never get a man to marry me at this weight. And it's like, yeah, that's too bad. So that's their wall of shame, seems to be focused on Kellogg's and breakfast treats and cereals, which it it is astounding, isn't it? When, especially when you go down that cereal aisle. And when I worked at the shelter, I had to do that. And I felt horrible buying these things. And then I had to teach a nutrition class, and of course, I was doing low carb, high fat at that time. I hadn't gone to under 20 yet, and with my carbs. And what do we have? We have the healthy, what was it? The MyGov. It was the plate as opposed to the pyramid. I guess they moved on over to the plate of what you should have. It was still crap. It was still healthy grains. I mean, talk about a George Carlin phrase, healthy carbs, healthy grains, right? So even Dr. Perlmutter I think he has a new book coming out, David Perlmutter, and he was a neurosurgeon, and he still is. And so he began to realize that the gut really is the second brain, and so much happens down there. He is so gentle. He is so fascinating. He is so good at what he says, at transporting the message, because some doctors get so woo-woo that you go, I don't know what he's talking about. So yeah, and he has a new book coming out. But if you search under his website, under his videos, you will find he does one on like the healthy foods in a keto diet. And it's just so nice. It's so gentle. It's so, wow, this could be so easy if I simplified it to this, but you start listening to people that just get so keto-fied with crazy stuff that you forget that you have been offered simplified keto. All you have to do is work at it, look for it, and just get off the Pinterest, just change your whole head. Eat whole foods, not whole grains, but whole foods, healthy vegetables, healthy meats, fatty meats, the best that you can buy of eggs and butter and oils. Just do it for yourself. You won't be using a lot. It will last a long time. So when you buy that jug of like organic, unrefined, first cold pressed coconut oil and it's $16, it's 54 ounces. It's going to last you a long time. When you buy that pound of butter to put that tablespoon in your bulletproof coffee, it's going to last a while. When you put a pat of butter on a little piece of steak or on your veggies, it's going to last you a while. So it seems like the initial cost of getting into keto costs a lot, like buying your extra virgin olive oil that's organic. It's like $18 for the bottle, but look how long it lasts you. The macadamia nut oil is like $10 for 8.5 ounces, but it lasts you a long time. So invest in yourself. You are wicked worth it, honey, sister, and brothers from other mothers. So this is my food for the day. And I love my food for the day. So when Greg cooks on the Big Green Egg on Sunday, he cooks 2 filet mignons that weigh about a pound total, maybe a little bit over. And he cooks them extra rare. So when we have them as leftovers during the week, which will be tonight, then I can, reheat them in a saucepan with some butter, and they taste divine. So that's what I'm having tonight, or for my OMAD. I have 1 meal a day. It's between 3 and 4, depending on when Greg gets home from work. Or if I'm going to work doing the overnight, we definitely eat at 3 because I have to go to bed at 4:30, so I'm not going to be eating at 4:30. I don't shovel my food anymore. I dine. I don't whine, I dine. So I'm having today 1,355 calories, and I had to keep adding fat to it. Oh my God, horrors to get up to that. So what am I having? I'm having 4 ounces of filet mignon. I am having 2 ounces of Neuchâtel Organic Valley cream cheese on the side. I am having 1 strip of my cherry wood, Smithwood, yes, nitrites added, bacon. So I can cut up that bacon, take a little forkful of the cream cheese and a bite of the filet. Oh, oh. Wait, come back, I'm doing a video. Okay, here I am. I can kind of get lost in the fantasy of that bite, that first bite. And it's a healthy first bite. I am having not a big A salad, but a large one in my new floured big A salad bowl. I'm having 58 grams of organic romaine. It's already made. I'm having 30 grams of baby organic spinach from Olivia's. I'm having 30 grams of organic baby arugula from Olivia's. And I am having 30 grams of the B&W Crescent watercress in it. I am having 2 tablespoons of oils, 1 macadamia nut, 1 extra virgin organic olive oil, and 1 ounce of feta 365 Whole Foods feta cheese on top of it. And, or actually it's mixed into it. Then on the side, oh, stop me. I'm having 2 ounces of sauteed cauliflower crumbles, 3 asparagus, and 25 grams of sauteed mushrooms. Want to come to dinner? Yeah, really, I can understand why you would. So my targets today on my chronometer are as follows. And I keep the macros in the range. And when I have an email client, I do the same. They send me their food on their chronometer, and we discuss the fats, the protein, and the carbs, and we tweak it to get into the zone. And sometimes in the zone, you can lose weight and be very successful. So it works for me, it works for my clients, and so it's my story, and I'm sticking with it. So my calories for the day, as I said before, are 1355. And my protein is 52, which is great. I like to be around 50, under 60. And the chronometer says 37. That only happens with the big A salad because it's eggs in it instead of like a hunk of meat. My carbs are 12.6, so I'm under 20. That works. And the fat is 112.5. Okay, so that is what I'm having today. I can't wait to have that little filet cream cheese Neuchâtel and bacon bite, as you can tell. And then I get that little extra, the mushrooms, the sauteed cauli crumbles, and the asparagus next to the filet. It's going to be such a pretty plate. It's going to look like it's served from fancy schmancy French restaurant. And then over here in my nice little floured salad bowl, I'm having a delicious salad with delicious oils and 1 ounce of the 365 feta cheese. All that for 1,356 calories. It's working for me. So I'm not giving it up. And tomorrow will be a Thursday, and I will be weighing in and posting that. So it's exciting. We'll see what that says. But the last 3 weeks, I've been under my range. My range is a 2-pound range on the scale, and I've been under it. So that's kind of exciting too, because I'm not in losing mode. I consider myself in maintenance, but that's what I'm getting, so I'll take it. So anyway, this has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom in Food, talking about the wall of shame with Kellogg's and their Rice Krispie treats and their cereals that are just what we're feeding our kids right out of the gate. Ugh. And then what I'm having to eat today, keto all the way, baby. It works if you work it. So work it, sisters and brothers. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food. Tune in again tomorrow. You never know what you're going to hear.